Welcome back to the CryptoLabs YouTube channel. Excited for today. We're going to talk about lending, but we're going to make the conversation about more than just that. Is how do we build a DeFi business? How do we keep our money working for us? When we do take profits out of the market, how can we earn yield on yield on yield? And you've probably heard me say that a million times, but I'm really big on that. That's called the velocity of money. And how can you get your money working for you as fast as possible and build momentum with it? So I want to talk about a few things. What do I do with profits? You know, we've been yield farming a ton of opportunities on Orca. There's a lot of great opportunities. Some of these are doing 120%, 130%, 250%. Render Soul has been consistently doing around 220%, which is almost a percent per day. Here on Turbos Finance, which is another DEX, it's been doing consistently a percent per day. I've snuggled that position a few times, but what do I do with this? Where is it going? Osmosis has some ridiculous opportunities. And if you've been in it since we started talking about it, Cosmos and Osmos and a few are Osmo and a few assets in there have done extremely well. Please remember, side note, please remember, get into correlated pairs when markets are green because you're going to be earning yield and you're going to be earning price appreciation on those assets. Also, please do let me know in the comments if you want access into the DeFi as a business. It comes out Tuesday, March, I guess that's the 12th. The free course comes out. We will be dropping links for it to anyone who comments for it. We will be talking correlated pairs and it's a pretty in-depth free course that goes all the way from understand the foundations to the different opportunities available to us to actually getting into these opportunities, entering our criteria and framework for entering, exiting, taking profit, all that stuff. So please do let me know if you want access into that. But the point here is, what do I do with this? You can do one of two things. Well, you can do three things. One, you can just take the profit, put it in your bank account, and now your money is not doing anything for you. Two, you can buy undervalued assets and hold them. There's $114,000 over this last month. That's not fully accurate because I also have a tangent and I also have taken some profit off the table from my portfolio, but I'll buy undervalued assets. We all know that over the last week, 2 weeks, month, AI tokens have done very well, and we've been dollar cost averaging into AI tokens. We buy them undervalued. We ride the appreciation, and then we sell. We lock in the profit, and then what do you do with it? You can move it into your bank account and now it does nothing for you, or you can earn more yield on it. So there's three platforms that I like a lot. That's Aave. I diversify across different types of stablecoins. This is USDC, that's a bridged USDC on Polygon, USDT, and USDC doing 18% on Aave. Compound is another one. I think this is on Arbitrum. That's 16%. XtraFi is doing 62% on my USDBC, almost 50%, almost over 50%, and 48%. And then I take my earnings. It auto compounds, but I also buy more extra with it, as you can see. And I also earn a small yield on that. Venus, which is on BNB. Let me switch my wallet over. There we go. We'll go into my account, and I think I got around around 13K in here, doing again 17.5%. Now, some people might say this ain't going to make you rich. I'm not doing the lending to make me rich anytime soon, but I always want my money working for me. And you got to remember that this is extremely liquid. When I see the next opportunity or the next dip or the next pool, whatever that opportunity may be, I can be out of this within 15 seconds and I'm earning an extra 20, 30 bucks a day across all my platforms just by lending. Now, again, this isn't a get rich move, but every dollar I always want working for me. And I think a lot of people are kind of in a scarce middle class, lower class mindset of like save, save, save. And I'm like, I don't want anything in my bank accounts ever. All my money is always working for me, whether that's through lower APY, although this is ridiculous for the average investor, lending, ridiculous returns for the average investor lending, or whether I'm in pools doing 1% per day, or some orcas doing 1% per day, or maybe you're in a Sol play, or you're on Osmosis or on Uniswap, GMX. Right now, there's some really good opportunities with GMX. Whatever I may be doing, I want my money working for me at all times, and I'm always recycling it. Earn yield, buy underappreciating assets, ride the price appreciation, sell at your ladder out positions. We're going to be covering laddering out in that free course. So please, please, please request access to it. And then we take the profits and I'll have it work for me and work for me and work for me. And we have a very lucrative 2024, probably into 2025 ahead of us. But as you start earning ridiculous yields, you may move that into like uncorrelated assets or into real estate or whatever that may be. DeFi is such an amazing tool to earn ridiculous returns. And by building a bull run portfolio with those returns, you can double, triple, quadruple your net worth very quickly. And then the question is, what do you want to do with that? I'm going to end this video with one thing. People say, DeFi, it's already too late in 2024. Just so you know, last cycle, we had $73 billion on DEXs at the top of the last cycle. Right now, we're at 20 billion and it's barely really nothing's even really heated up since the bear market. We're so early. Get in now, position yourself now, because you will earn ridiculous yields once the markets truly start heating up. Right now, they're not. Yes, the price of Bitcoin is up and assets are up, but DeFi, there's a lot of room to grow still. Lending actually is the one that took off the most here, from 17 billion to 34 billion. And that makes sense to me because people are long-term bullish on their assets. They're putting up Bitcoins and ETHs and different assets as collateral, taking a loan against it, and then earning yield on that loan. And we see that every bull run. And, it's heated up a little, but DEXs and DeFi, it's going to be heating up over the next few months, which is why we're so excited and which is why we're positioning ourselves now. So no, you are not too late. You are early. With that said, I'm going to let you enjoy your weekend. Do request access into this free course. Again, every week or every 2 weeks, there's going to be more being added. So you can literally log in once a week and learn something new through the articles we publish. And we're already working on our second course. Every month, we're going to be releasing a new course, and it's going to be free. And by being part of one of them, you will get access to all the ones in the future. So this is something you definitely want to check into as often as you can. So do let me know in the comments if you want access to that. Happy yield farming. Remember, use this as a tool to create financial freedom for yourself. That is not a number we're looking for. That's cash flow, so we can buy back our time. And then we can do the things that are truly aligned with us with all that free time. So with that said, subscribe to the channel. As always, like this video. If you liked it, you probably wouldn't be here if you didn't like it. And let me know if you want access to the free course. I will leave some videos here and here and here and here for you. Study up. This is a skill we're learning. And if we can master this skill, I think it goes beyond just DeFi. It goes into financial education and thinking like a pro investor. So definitely do study the videos on this channel. So definitely do study the videos on this channel. And with that said, I'm going to get out of here. Appreciate you. Peace.